Welcome, everybody. I've got a Post-it note on my chest.
I don't.
I'm Chris.
But I have a yellow shirt on, which is the same color.
We match almost.
Your Post-it note.
Sweet.
Your Post-it note is to remind you to do the theme.
That's right, do the theme. I'm going to switch the theme in the shopping cart because people have been having problems adding stuff to their cart, and it's a problem with the theme. So I'm going to fix that. Anyway, I'm Chris. This is Miriam. We're from Keto Chow, and we are doing a daily live stream. You should subscribe. It'll notify you when we get to go live. Keto Mom's already on. She already said good morning.
Keto Mom.
So, hi. So, what do we got going on today? We're doing one meal, right?
Yes, we are doing one meal a day. We're going to go out with some friends to dinner and then play games.
Yep.
So that'll be nice.
It will. I'm going to get prime rib because I spent too many years not eating prime rib, and I need to make up for it. Timothy's on.
Yeah, I wish I could get wings, but we're not going to the wings place.
We got wings yesterday.
But I want wings all the day
Okay.
long.
So Miriam and I had been doing fasting with the Two Crazy Ketos group. We did that from Sunday until, Miriam stopped on Wednesday.
Yes, at the 72 hours, actually 72
the
hours.
prearranged 72 hours.
2 minutes.
Yeah.
And I'm trying really hard not to have FOMO about not being able to finish with everybody else.
It's okay.
Not.
There's a bunch of people that ended at like 42.
I know.
Anyway, Holly's on, so is Lucy, and the Keto Mom just got to the gym.
Oh, yay. Good job. Way to move.
So, we just finished doing that fast, and so we ate food yesterday. I actually did 3 meals yesterday.
I actually ended up doing 3 meals, too. I was going to only do 2 meals. And I was kind of ticked about the third meal, to tell you the truth. Because the first, I can't even remember. We did Buffalo Wild Wings, so that was Chris's real, that was his lunch.
I did Keto Chow for breakfast as an ice cream.
Yeah, so we did Buffalo Wild Wings. Then I made chicken cordon bleu casserole, which was really yummy for dinner. And Haley really, really, really wanted a trifle. So while we were making dinner, made all the stuff for the trifle. We made the custard, we made the cake, because of course everything is, keto and it's all weird ingredients and everything. And it worked out really good, but then the stuff needed to cool before we put it into the trifle bowl. At least that's what the instruction said. I don't cook very well, so I just do what the recipe says. So then we ate dinner, and then she left for a play, high school play. And then we watched Harry Potter and had a great evening of not eating, snacking, or anything. And then at 10 o'clock, she comes up to my room as I'm in bed, and she's like, "Mom, will you please help me finish the trifle?"
And she was not accepting no for an answer.
I really, really wanted to do this with you. And I'm like, "Oh, stop it. This is horrible."
So you did it.
So I did it.
And you were happy.
And then I ate some of it.
Okay.
Because you can't let it sit in the fridge. Ew.
Yeah, you can. It just gets
Soggy.
moist.
I know. Because keto stuff is already moist.
So
It was good, though. But I put it in my, whatever it's called.
Chronometer. Okay.
Put it in a chronometer, and I didn't go over my macros. I just didn't want to eat at 10:30 at night.
Yep.
But I took one for the team and ate some with Haley and Kate in the dark on the counter at 11 o'clock or whatever.
So Barbara's on. Sean Tam is on. The Keto Mom said you guys did awesome.
Oh, thanks.
Keto Mom also said arch trainer, core and arms today. Jetta's here, and weather's windy. Says good morning.
Nice.
Timothy just got his 3rd order from Keto Chow today. He's considering doing Keto Chow only for 30 days.
Cool.
Okay.
That's cool. Hey, something else about the fast that I did not expect happening, which is really cool. Our team here at Keto Chow, they know a lot about keto, but most of them aren't doing keto.
Yeah, most of them are not doing keto.
We have 1, 2, 3, 6 people doing keto. Is that about it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, which is still good, right?
Yeah.
And we provide lots of yummy meat, and all the snacks we provide for them are keto, and everything, all the drinks are diet or water, or, so I feel like we're doing a good job of influencing them. They just still make their choices, and that's fine.
That's okay.
But we talked to them about the fast and autophagy and had a good little talk, yesterday they were just curious why we did that,
Yeah.
because that seemed dumb to them.
And then they asked if I was working out while fasted. I'm like, yeah, it was great.
Yeah,
I
it's
wasn't
actually
sore.
really good to work out fasted.
Yeah.
And further fasted, because I've worked out fasted lots of times before, but it's like, what's one day? But it was interesting to do it with a lot more hours behind me, and still not that many hours, not as many as Chris or Joe and Rachel. Not that I'm sad about it.
Dilsey it's her first time here.
Hey, welcome.
Dilsa.
Yeah,
I said Dilsey. Did I say
read.
Dilsey?
Mm-hmm.
We just got our first and hopefully only snow last night here in Virginia.
Oh,
Shuts
wow.
everything down.
Well, enjoy
Anyway.
your day.
So you're talking about the team,
Yeah.
and they want to do fasting.
Yeah, so they want to do fasting. And they all were like, okay, 72. I'm all, I wouldn't
You're
start
like,
with the
hold on.
72.
Don't start with the
But
72.
I've been doing keto for 4 years, and I've never done a 72 till now.
Yeah.
So I talked him into doing a 36-hour fast, because with our religion, which most of us are, we do 24-hour fasts every single month. And so that's not that new, but it's a dry fast. And so most of them have never done a fast that you can have water.
And it's a
It's
dry fast.
considerably different.
A dry fast seems to be very difficult for me. I don't know. I always wake up with a headache.
Yeah, it's still so much easier than it used to be before we went
True.
keto. Like,
But yeah, so with a 36-hour fast, they're going to eat dinner on Sunday,
yep.
fast all day Monday, and then have breakfast on Tuesday.
Yeah. So a bunch of us are going to do it together, like 5 or 6 people. I'm really impressed.
Okay.
And it'll be fun to see how they feel and if they get results.
That'll be fantastic.
Yeah.
So speaking about fasting, anyway, so today, we said this earlier, we're doing one meal today. We are going to wait until dinner time, and then we're going to go to probably Texas Roadhouse with some friends.
I think so, yeah.
But so yesterday I broke my fast, and normally I would just do one meal for the whole day, or I'd do 3 keto chows. Yesterday I did a keto chow, a meal, and then another meal, just because.
It's just the first time this whole year you've had 3 meals.
That I have had 3 meals that weren't keto chow.
Oh, that's true.
And that's just mainly because I was done with the fast, but I didn't eat myself sick, which was good.
And you didn't snack. And the other thing was, you and I both had really healthy things. So we had really nutrient dense foods, and that's something that people forget to do when they're done fasting. They just want to eat whatever, and
yeah,
it's better to have
gotta eat all the things.
Yeah, nutrient dense things, and then I felt really good. And you felt good?
Yeah. I actually could have gone longer, but somebody wanted me to stop. So
no,
that they could
I just wanted to do it with you.
Okay. But here's the one really interesting thing that I was not expecting. So on Wednesday, while I was still fasting, I did a bunch of weightlifting. I was not sore at all. Until Thursday evening, when all of a sudden, out of nowhere, like my chest started to hurt, my shoulders started to hurt. I actually had a hard time getting to sleep last night because my forearms were hurting so much from the weightlifting I did the day before that I was not sore from until I stopped fasting.
That was so interesting.
Weird.
Which is funny because usually I'm more sore the next day. But it's like when you get up in the morning. So I thought it was, interesting.
So Amber had a question.
Okay.
First time catching our live. There's been a news story going around about a guy who's, I think, an American Airlines flight attendant who had previously failed a breathalyzer test because he was drunk.
Okay.
He failed another one, and he's claiming that it's because he's on the ketogenic diet and the acetone in his breath is triggering it. So if you have a very, very old or very, very cheap breathalyzer, if you're in ketosis, if you're burning ketones, when you metabolize fat and metabolize ketones, there's acetone, that's in your blood, and it comes out of your skin, it comes out in your breath.
That's what the keto breath.
Yeah, that's what the keto breath
everybody
is.
Talks about.
It does show up, by the way, Joe's on.
Oh, hi, Joe.
It does show up with old or cheap breathalyzers as alcohol, because it just knows that there's a volatile organic compound that's in your breath, and it goes, okay, this must be alcohol. You could actually trigger those ones probably with paint thinner as well, which kind of smells like acetone. So
what about nail polish remover?
Acetone is nail polish remover. Yeah. Now here's the thing. Once again, these are old breathalyzers or really, really cheap breathalyzers. The ones that are used by police anymore, like over the last 10 years, are not susceptible to false positives from acetone. So if you are on a ketogenic diet and you know you're not drunk and you blow into a breathalyzer, I actually bought an old breathalyzer when I first started just to test it out and see if it worked, and it did. I was like, that's cool. There was no usable data coming from that breathalyzer, but if you, the thing that this guy should have done, because he's claiming that he was not under the influence of alcohol, is said, no, I will not do a breathalyzer. You have to test my blood. End of discussion. Because alcohol and ketones do not show up the same in the blood. Like the test for alcohol and the test for ketones, nothing alike.
But why would this person have to take a breathalyzer test in the first place? Ketosis doesn't make you drive crazy.
No, it's a work requirement. Because they're flight attendants, they have to be...
I missed that part of the story. I wasn't listening.
That's okay. So, and I don't know if it's something that they just do regularly or he had to get it tested again because he had previously failed one.
Yeah.
So it's an interesting news story. A lot of people are talking about it just because, well, some people are just like, oh, that's cool. Some people are like, keto will make you lose your job.
Well,
because they're fear-mongering.
They're going to take whatever is negative and they're going to throw it away if they don't like it.
It's interesting stuff. A keto mom is playing around with the thought of doing another fast starting Sunday. Those days tend to be easier.
We're going to do it with our group, so you should do it with us.
Yeah, we're doing it Sunday night.
We're going to start Saturday night.
So, Dilsa says, I have been able to hang in with Joe and Rachel. I will be breaking my fast in about 2 hours for a total of 120.
Oh my gosh, I have so much FOMO.
For those that don't know, #FOMO is fear of missing out. And one of us has a big problem with it.
It's me.
One of us is just like, I got other stuff I need to do.
It's not me. Alyssa, I'm so proud of you. Good job, 120 hours.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Make sure you feast and eat really nutrient-dense foods. And you probably want to break your fast with the bone broth.
Yeah.
Right? Because if you feast right away, then you might not be happy.
And I broke my fast with Keto Chow made into ice cream yesterday, and that worked out fantastic.
Which is funny because sometimes if you do that, the dairy will make your stomach not feel as good. So it just depends on how sensitive you are to dairy.
I had no issues at all. We like we said, I had Keto Chow for breakfast, but I made it into ice cream, so it took longer to eat. Mm-hmm. Then we went to Buffalo Wild Wings at 11, and it was actually kind of interesting. It was the first time we've ever left Buffalo Wild Wings with no leftovers.
Yeah, we should just eat what we're going to order what we're going to eat.
Well, it's because normally that's our only meal for the day.
But since we knew we were eating dinner,
we
both got smaller orders. Mm-hmm. I ate my whole order of 10 wings, and I put it in my chronometer, and I still was able to eat the dinner I made, and it was good.
And then, so for dinner, like Miriam said, we did the chicken cordon bleu casserole, but normally we pre-cook the chicken, but this time Miriam just cut it up. I was going to say but I had nothing to do with it.
He did say he was going to help and then helped Max with 3D printing instead, which is kind of helping.
I also read the Sam's Club advertisement.
That's very helpful.
I know, I'm so helpful. But because the chicken was cooked in the casserole dish with all the other cheese and stuff, it was kind of watery.
It was awesome. It was just like a giant saucy mess.
So we just got a bunch of bowls and ate it with spoons, like a soup, like a cheesy ham chicken. It
wasn't as soupy as a soup.
No, it wasn't.
But it was good. Cheese and ham, and we didn't even have any Swiss cheese, so it was like a weird combination, but that's okay.
Yep.
It was good. And it's what Sam wanted, and Sam never gets what he wants because his life is hard.
Well, and Ruth, she's so funny. She hates Swiss cheese. I don't know if it's the concept of Swiss cheese, like the holes, or she actually doesn't like the flavor.
I don't think she likes the flavor.
Melted Swiss cheese is one of my favorite things in the world.
Yeah.
Like, I've literally cut up 4 ounces of Swiss cheese, melted it in the microwave and eaten it with a fork, and then did it again.
Yeah.
And I loved it.
So I asked Ruth if I could do it with pepper jack, and she's like, yes, that'd be so good.
But Audrey wouldn't like it.
But then Audrey wouldn't like it because Audrey doesn't like spicy things.
She doesn't like spicy at all. So instead we used...
She's broken.
What did
Ruth
we use?
is broken.
Colby Jack?
Yeah. We used Colby Jack cheese. But it was really good.
It was fantastic.
We put salt and pepper on it, and I just had 1 serving.
And I did not eat myself
sick.
It was great. I was like, I ate it, and I was like, I'm going to be done. I am done.
Mm-hmm.
That's enough.
Yeah, it was good. Everybody ate together, and then they all left. Well, 3 of them left for the play.
Yeah. So Amber said someone in HR warned her. So, and you should warn them back that if they're going to do breathalyzer tests,
they need to do blood.
They need to either get a good breathalyzer test or have the capability of doing blood. So.
Dang, I'm sorry, Amber.
Anyway. But she just placed her first big order. Stephanie says, Happy Friday. Oh, it is Friday. So for some reason, last night watching...
You know why? The fast messed me all up. I don't even know what day it was. Like
I was absolutely convinced in my head that yesterday was Friday and today would be Saturday.
No, I was like backwards. I thought Wednesday was every day this week. I'm like, it's never going to... Wednesday's never going to end. On Monday, I'm all, oh, it's Wednesday, right? On Tuesday, it's Wednesday. On Wednesday, it's Wednesday. Yesterday was Wednesday. All of a sudden it's Friday.
And our kids got up to go do an activity this morning. They left at 5:15 in the morning. I didn't even wake up. Did you wake up when they left?
I think I heard them walking around the hallway.
Yeah, I heard nothing. Like, it was 6 o'clock and my brain lit up and I was like, oh. And then we had a lazy morning. It was
so nice.
It was really nice.
I mean, we still got to work by like 8:15. When did you get here? Like
I got
7:30?
here right around 7:45 or something like that.
I always get here like 7:15.
Deborah is watching from Mayfield, Connecticut.
Oh,
Kentucky.
Deborah, you're so nice.
Oh
Connecticut is a CT. That's a KY.
And the Keto Mom says Swiss is a hard flavor to like. Stephen and Elijah don't really like it.
Oh.
I will take a slice of ham and a slice of Swiss and just roll them up and eat them.
Hey, Keto Mom, is Stephen your husband and Elijah your kid? I'm just curious. I think that's the case, but I could be wrong. Oh, and Delissa, she says she's going to do bone broth and Keto Chow chicken soup and eggs for dinner. Oh, eggs. That sounds delicious.
Yesterday, Miriam, who apparently not only has a problem with keto cookbooks, but also has an issue with ordering a lot of Kettle and Fire.
Well, this is the first time I've ever ordered it. I just ordered a lot.
We got 2 giant cases of it yesterday.
Yeah.
So the kids have... Oh, that's right. Max took a picture, didn't he?
Max was playing. Yeah, it's so funny. You can keep talking, saying words. It'll take me a minute to find it.
So... Joe, can you too? Can too? Asked, do you guys feel extra cold during fast? I don't know if I was extra cold, but I was cold.
I was cold. I didn't expect to be cold because I haven't been cold on fast
Tuesday night, I was freezing. Like, we took a bath and I just did not get warm, even though. Okay, so Steve is Keto Mom's husband. Ray's brother. Elijah is her youngest son.
Okay, that's what I thought. I just was clarifying.
I don't think that Max took that. He took it on his phone.
Oh, he did. He just sent it to me. I just apparently didn't save it. So hold on a second. I know you guys are going to be like, "That's nice. I'm glad you took so long to show me these stupid pictures with the phone that you can't even see."
Oh, you can see that.
It's a giant stack of Kettle and Fire.
Right here in the middle.
Oh, in the middle.
We do the thing where we hide behind it.
Oh, sorry. Where's my face?
Well, the camera just wants to focus on us.
I can't do it.
Anyway, so Max made a giant stack.
He just stacked all the boxes, and they're really tiny. I mean, I knew how big they were.
Are they concentrated?
I don't know. I actually haven't read them. But
I just ordered it without even looking. Because Joe and Rachel said it was delicious.
Here's a picture of the arch. That's snow. Oh,
that's cool.
That Max also sent me. So we met one of the guys who works for Kettle and Fire at Metabolic Health Summit, and he was talking about all these cool marketing things that they've been doing. So I just got sucked in. And I knew it was a good product because it has good ingredients, and I had never tried it because I just use bone broth at the grocery store. I just find the one with the least amount of sugar.
Well, and frankly, using the Redmond seasoned salt,
yeah,
I think that might be my go-to for bone broth from now on, or for broth.
Well, and
it's delicious.
We don't actually use it a lot.
Yeah, it's true.
We actually buy the Kirkland chicken broth, and our kids drink it.
Yeah, they'll microwave it and then put it
in.
into a Hydro Flask. Speaking of which, there's a Hydro Flask in the break room downstairs.
Oh.
One of the big fat ones that fits underneath the sink in the girls'.
That's ours?
Yeah, that's ours.
Mm.
We got special flasks for Haley and Kate that they could take Keto Chow in their lunch, and they could wash them out because the tall ones don't fit under the sink.
Under the sink where they have
in
access
the girls' bathroom.
to.
So anyway, but there's one downstairs. There's been one downstairs for like a month.
Oh man, is it purple or teal?
It's purple.
It's Kate's.
Okay. So, Alan is late.
Oh, that's okay. We're glad you're here, Alan.
Anything else you want to talk about today?
The movement for the day.
Oh yes.
Is kickbacks. So
I'll say that's where you kick your back.
Kickbacks. That's when you kick your back.
Kick your arm back.
Put your arm back. And it's good triceps for the jiggly wigglies over here.
Okay.
We gotta get rid of.
Well, as my shirt says, keep calm and eat cheese.
Mm-hmm. My shirt says yellow.
You know what? I wore this when I went to Costco last week.
Oh yeah.
And I've never had anybody comment about this shirt.
Uh-huh.
I had 4 people in the span of 3 minutes comment about my shirt.
That's funny.
I was in the refrigerated section by all the dairy, and they're like, "That's a good idea. I'm going to eat cheese." I'm like, "What are you talking?" Oh. Then someone else is like, "Oh yeah, that's a great shirt." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Tell them about your tie.
I have this tie. Where I used to work, I had to wear a tie.
It's not even
every
that
day.
cool.
It's just a red and white Christmas tie.
It has snowmen's on it. I think.
Yeah, with snowmen, and
snowmen's. Did you hear me say that?
People would come up to me and grab my tie and touch it. And I was like,
it's like a
hello.
pregnant belly or something. Nobody ever touches people's ties, and all of a sudden this tie is always touched.
There were 15, 20 people
does it
that
say
would do
touch
it.
me? It's like a regular old red tie with a snowman on it. It's not
That's
even
a really
that cool.
good, nice tie. And so all of my coworkers, that became a running joke. Every time I would wear it,
oh, really?
Summy would go up and he would grab my tie and get really close. And I was like, dude.
Don't you miss those people?
I
They
do.
should work here.
I don't think we could pay him enough.
I think we could.
Yeah. Anyway, well, that about does it for today. So thanks everybody for joining us.
And have a good weekend.
Yeah.
We'll probably see you tomorrow, but not Sunday.
Yep. So
and we sure appreciate you coming to hang out with us.
That's right.
And doing the fast with us if you did it with us. And